I'm going to show you how to farm Glimmercoal and Glymercole. And as you can see, even though this one is rather useless, as a fuel, it still sells for a significant amount. If I go to sell these, this is 8.5 thousand gold from a single trip. Now, if you're going to do this, my suggestion is you're going to want to have the house unlocked right up here because you're going to want it to rest. So I'm going to go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop these in my storage box, which I'll show you where that's at in case you've never seen it. And I'm going to rest one more day. Now, I'm not sure if it's 3 days or 4 days for this to actually reset, but the reason it's so good is because it is just easy money. It's through a dungeon that has a boss that spawns, and you can rest for free in your house. So it takes no time. You don't have to like count on a bench. I think this is just better. I like this better. So, all right. We're going to head out the door, and this is from the house. And if you don't have the house, you're going to see when we're at the entrance to the desert city. And I'll show you the location on the map once I actually reach it. So here is how we get to it. And this is a little tricky because it just saves you, it saves you a decent amount of time. So I want to focus on the method we're using. There's a bunch of rabbits if you know. I remember searching for rabbit pelt when I first started, so I just make sure I massacre some every time I can. So what you're going to want to do is get up on any of these rocks along this way. As you can see, I am a sorcerer, so it's a lot easier. Right there is pretty easy. All you're going to do is get up, and when you do, there's going to be birds and things. You can ignore these. We are going to be heading down this way, and you're going to want to land on top of this, just so you can fall off and not take damage. And now we are at the location. So this is all the way down here. This is Digger's Ruins. So basically, we've done a shortcut. We basically went directly like this and saved us going through some enemy packs, which are rather annoying. And of course, you might be like, well, my pawns aren't with me. Well, once you're inside the cave, if you do like to me, as you can see there, they all kind of get teleported in. So make sure you turn on your light, and we're going to head in, and only your light will get turned off by the water, but it's fine. And we're going to turn the light back on. And what we're looking for is not respawned because I didn't sleep enough. Or did I? Maybe. We'll see. I'm not seeing it in the usual places. So here's some. So what you're looking for is Glimmercoal. It's all over the place. I left a lot last time I was here. It's all over the place around the walls. You're just going to pick all of these little crystal shards up. Here's some over here. Yeah, see all here? Just make sure you pick it all up that you see. You're going to want to... See, I got a Glimmercoal. That's different looking than a Glimmercoal. Yeah, so it did respawn. I just... looking in the wrong spots. And basically, you're going to head through this thing. There's going to be enemies and stuff. There's going to be mining you can do right here if you want to do regular mining, of course. But what you're specifically going to be looking for, I'm going to try to find more examples of it, is those... Here we go. So, it looks like this. Okay. Where's that at? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, it looks like this. And this is... Maybe. There's a lot of enemies in here, by the way. That's how I know it actually reset. There's a lot of like this. And you're basically just going to go up to these. And you're going to find huge piles of them. And mixed in, you'll have the other Glimmercoal. And of course, you get the loot from these guys. And you're going to rest. I'm not sure if it's 3 or 4 days at your house to like reset this farm. I'm not sure which one it actually is. But like, you'll see like bright lights and stuff. And Glimmercoal, like here. There I go. I got 2 Glimmercoals. And just looking around, see if there's any more. Oh, there you go. And you just want to pick up all of it, because even if you get unlucky and you don't get the one that's worth the most, you still get a decent bit. And I'm probably going to make a video for these guys here. It's really nice to farm them. Yeah, there's slimes in here, which are really nice. For that greenish slime. It's real. See, there's another one right here. Really nice. Is that two of them? I think that's two of them. I've not found a better spot. Maybe I've missed it, but this cave just has a bunch, which is really cool. And no loot. This one over here off loot. There we go. And just get up here. There's a boss in here as well. Again, look under like every little corner. And if you get heavy, what you're going to want to do, because this stuff is heavy, is I just wait till I'm heavy or very heavy, and I just pawn it off on someone. I don't even know why Lindell has so much weight. Oh, because he's got... This mace is in here too, by the way. Oh, he's got all sorts of armor and stuff I found on my first pass through. I forgot to empty him out. Oh. Trying to find the area that has a bunch, but also has a boss. Because you can skip it. You can skip some of this cave. And of course, look, I walked right past these. Because they're not really that evident, in my opinion. They're kind of hard to see. And as I said, you can do the random mining too, but that's not what I'm specifically wanting to farm. And if you look at a distance, you'll see over there all that bright green. Those are actually crystals, and when we get closer, I believe they get dark again. Yeah, so we're going to head over here. See, now it's dark. So what we do is you can go and see those crystals. Maybe. Oh, they're there. And you know there's crystals over here. And there's a whole bunch of crystals. And of course your pawns are off doing whatever. Mining area right here. Back here. And right here, you can throw a pawn up there. You can hover up there if you're a sorcerer. If you do it right. But basically, this ladder is not down yet. So you're going to want to knock that down. Because going up here is... Look at that. And yeah, I don't know if it's 3 or 4 days. I just did 4 days, just to be sure. It's real quick when you own it. It doesn't cost you anything extra. So here's the boss arena. I might make a video on this boss. I don't know if its material is really that useful. But you can bypass the boss if you don't want to fight it. You can just run up here and get all this Glimmercoal as well. And as I said before, here's some more here. And just look at all this. All of these are 150 gold each, and it just piles up. And of course, there's the minis. It's a really neat little zone. I just think it's a cool area. Just one of the cool little caves down here. And the fact that it makes you some money is nice. Of course, the money-making glitches, as I've had on my channel, you can get random money, too, from these guys. It kind of defeats the purpose of doing these type of farms, but if you're not doing those type of farms, this isn't an exploit. This isn't a glitch. This is just... I don't know if I've been to this part of the cave before myself or not. I guess not if that's there. But look, there's even more Glimmercoal. Yeah, I don't think I've actually been to this part of the cave. There's even more than where I've been. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, hello, buddy. That's the boss, I'm pretty sure. So maybe I did respawn the boss and didn't even, he just wasn't up top that time. I don't think there's two down here. It's not that bad a boss, as you'll see in a second. There you go. I mean... There you go. Very easy boss. I want to loot him. Ah, that's bad loot. That's one of those bad times. Yeah, so I thought I fully explored. I must have missed some. That's kind of actually neat. You never know what you're gonna find.
Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling. We'll manage whatever comes.
And I can head out here, and there's a whole other section. I guess. If that's real. Looks like it's real. Might as well just keep exploring since I'm recording. See if this is worth going down to. Yeah. Some more crystal. Glimmercoal crystal. And again, I'm getting so much of this stuff. Like, I already have 37 more just sitting there. So I just pawn it off. 5 more of this, I can just pawn it off. And now, of course, you're not going to make 10,000. You might make 10,000, but you're not going to make, like, enough profit where using fairy stones is useful. So what you're going to want to make sure you do is actually get yourself back out of this cave and also be able to do so under your own power. So make sure you transfer your stuff. Don't worry about the water. If you get too deep in the water, just so you're aware, you will have your lantern turn off. You'll also turn it back on. So let's head back out, and I'll show you how I get out, because there is a little issue sometimes when you leave, depending. It's going to depend on that griffin. As you can see, there's even more over there that I missed. I'm not going to go get it right now, but there's more Glimmercoal right over there. See it?
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bowmaster.
And we're going to head for that exit, which I believe is right up here. Yeah. So we're going to head for the exit. And there's so here's the Glimmercoal. I was like, why? I didn't think it reset it because I didn't see this Glimmercoal. It is so hard to see some of it. It's such, like right here again, see? It's just so blending in. All this Glimmercoal I missed. That's crazy. See, here's the light go out, light go back on, just for a little bit because we're about out. Now, once you're out, you can get attacked by the griffin. And remember, see, there's a griffin. Remember, we bypassed all those enemies, so you're not going to want to, like, take the road. That's just going to make things annoying. So what I did is I hopped down to around here, and I went down to here. And then you could probably, so the griffin does aggro, but it's fine. I glided over here. And that's my pawns fighting the griffin. All I did was get up here. And then once I'm up here, my trip back is super easy and simple. There's some enemies here I can just run past. But we skipped like a whole, there's like a whole mob back there. And of course you can just do the to me. And any of your, see right there, they just all got teleported to me, made it quicker.
Apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
That's the one nice part about being able to outrun your pawns, is because you can make the game spring load them back to you. And then at this point, you're basically just trying to get to the city part where you get the unlimited stamina back. See, there we are. We're on unlimited stamina. And at that point, we can just walk over here and sell our load. Where is it at? I'll sell my load here.
Me, I sell diff now. This hardly bears saying, but
to sell, and it's going to be in 2 sections. It's going to be in the valuables. I believe one's in the, wait, maybe both are in the valuables. Yeah, they're both in the valuables. But I normally have it split between so many pawns. So here we have 56, 7. So I think that's all. And there's 11.2 thousand if you sold it. So it's not the best, not the worst. It's an option in case, you know, I know people are like exploiting a thing too where you do an ogre kill. Theoretically, you could, I believe you could do minotaur kills if people did it together in this same area. go kill the Minotaur with 2 Minotaur kill pawns. And if you did that, it would be an extra 20,000 per trip if enough people did it, which is kind of a, you know, a thing. And then all you have to do is run up and just rest in your house, which I don't think you can decorate, which is sad. Well, hopefully this helps you out, give you an idea of that location. As I said, I might make a video, a shorter video on that location due to the slimes and due to the Minotaur in there for supplies. But hopefully this helps you out getting a hold of that Glimmercoal and seeing why you might want to do it.